Hey there. So today was my first physical therapy session, and it went really well. I am surprisingly tired from what would appear to be really simple, easy movements that turned out to be a lot more difficult than I expected. So I'm kind of exhausted, and really surprised, man, like how much just strength and mobility you lose really quickly. I'm at about week 6 out from surgery, and happy to report a tremendous decrease in my amount of pain. But spending those 6 weeks pretty immobile for, I would say, the first full 4 weeks, I have lost all muscle tone, like all strength, all endurance. Stamina is just like zero. So I see this is going to be a long journey to my goal, but that's okay. I've been through difficult things before. I will get through this. It's just a matter of putting in the work. But at the same time, I've gotten kind of used to not doing a whole lot. So half the time it's really crazy. I don't even know what day it is. When you don't have to go to work and you don't have to be anywhere or do anything, everything just starts to melt together. Every day is the same as the last day and will be the same as the next day. So I've got to start getting back into a routine, getting myself back into some patterns that I can continue to follow and get in the work necessary to get to that Spartan race goal. So Spartan race 2020, I hope to see all of you there cheering me along on the sidelines. I'm not doing this for time. I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing this to, be competitive. My only goal at this point is to complete an obstacle race. So that gives me something to shoot for. Those of you that know me, I'm doing things sort of just for the sake of doing them is really difficult for me. I need to have a specific outcome, a specific goal that I'm working towards. So this is kind of what I'm using to give myself that motivation to get back to what a more a better physical state. And so that will be what I use as my carrot and stick to get there. So this L5-S1 surgery at this point has been successful in my estimation. Now begins the work of rebuilding my body, getting back to being a functional individual. So I hope you stay tuned. I'm going to try and get Cheryl to record some of my exercises. It's going to be kind of embarrassing, but it's simple stuff right now, like leg lifts and tiny little squats to just start to reactivate those muscles. So the therapist really helped me understand today a little bit more of how this is working. She kind of told me to imagine this nerve that was impinged. Imagine it like a tree fell on my house, and the surgery would remove the tree, but there's still all that damage done to the house itself. So even though the tree has been removed from the nerve, it still occasionally is going to react, and I'm still going to have occasional pain as that nerve and everything, all those structures kind of rebuild themselves and get back to normal. So we're moving from disability to dominance, and it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a slow process to build myself back up one brick at a time. So I'm rebuilding my house. That's almost biblical, right? I'm getting my house in order. It's going to be a lot of work, but I think I'm ready for it, and I'm kind of excited to see what I can push myself to do in spite of, or maybe because of, what my body has been through. I'm learning to really love my body a whole lot more, you appreciate it a lot more when you've faced having some very vital functions kind of taken away. And so if I have the opportunity to get them back, then I'm going to take them back. So thank you for following along with me on this journey from like I said, disability to dominance. I hope you hit the subscribe button. I hope you continue to follow along with me, and I hope you're there on the sidelines, or maybe racing alongside me. Spartan Race 2020. I will see you there.